Hey guys, Jasper from WildfireSports&Trek here to chat to you about trekking poles, different types, how they should be used, and what's best for you. Now, the first question we're hoping to answer, why use trekking poles at all? Now, firstly, they're great for long distance hiking, especially with weight, because they alleviate pressure on your knees, shoulders, and back. Secondly, they are excellent for individuals with injuries hoping to get outside and build up some strength. Lastly, they're great for uneven terrain, improving back posture, and also balance. Now, the second question, how to use your poles may seem trivial at first, but there are certain nuances to ensure you are getting the most out of them. Now, let's head outside. Alright, now that we're outdoors, you can talk about how these things work. All you gotta do is thread your hand up, through, rest it on the strap, and grip. This way, you're exerting force onto the pole rather than tiring out your wrist. Now, let's go find some hills and talk about height adjustment. Beaut. Now, best way to find out if this is the correct height is using a right angle between the pole and your wrist. This will change whether you're going uphill, downhill, or staying flat. For example, on this hill, that right angle just isn't there. So we're gonna have to adjust it down. Now you can see the right angle is back. Let's go for a walk. Now, last thing you gotta know about trekking poles is your walking technique. You wanna be alternating your arm with your foot. Left with right, right with left. Once you got that, you're set. Now, let's get back to the store. Sick. Now that we're inside, we can talk specifics. Now, brand, model, and price might seem a bit daunting to you, but it's easier if we break it down to a few key properties. The material, the handle, the locking, and how they pack down. Now, for materials, there's two main options that we have. There's aluminium and there's carbon fiber. The aluminium is much more durable, but it is heavier and less shock absorbent. Whereas you have the carbon fiber, which is a lighter, more shock absorbent alternative. However, it is a lot more expensive. The handles of the poles also come in two materials. We've got cork and foam. Now, the cork is going to mold more to your hand. It also absorbs more sweat. However, this makes it less durable. Foam, on the other hand, is going to be cheaper, handle better in wet and cold conditions, but be more durable. Next up, we've got the locking mechanisms. Now, this breaks down into two key categories. We have the twist lock and the flick lock. Twist lock poles are easy to adjust. You just twist and you're ready to go. However, notably, these handle worse in wet conditions. Alternatively, you have the flick lock poles, which are more durable, and given this, they handle heavy loads better. Finally, the way poles pack down is either fixed or foldable. There's no real difference here, it's just preference. Neither is less durable. Foldable poles will just pack down smaller and they're a bit more expensive. Now, let's talk about some recommendations. For your casual hiker, we're going to recommend a fixed aluminium pole for a more affordable option. Next up, for your trail runner, we're going to be looking at a lightweight carbon pole with a cork handle. And for a more serious hiker, we're looking at an aluminium pole with a flick lock and a foam handle. Now, if you like anything that you see here, come on down to Wildfire Sports and Trek or visit us at wildfiresports.com.au. All these products will be in the description.